If you haven't met me yet, Sara Turley, licensing manager. Definitely up for having a conversation with each and every one of you if you find me after. We're going to be looking now at how to expand your market into new states. 2 years ago, C2 was licensed in 10 states. Our volume was increasing in 2021, and we set our sights on expanding. Our goal: to climb every mountain. We want to continue searching for new opportunities, expanding the reach, expanding your opportunities. This is where we started in 2021, and we decided, okay, we're going to expand. Over the next 18 months, we more than doubled the number of states that we were approved in, taking it to 23 approved states by the end of 2022. Since just January, over the last 2 months, we have added an additional 5 states that we have been approved in. Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, Minnesota, and just last week, Illinois came through, taking us to 28 approved states. And we're not stopping there. We are currently working to pursue Indiana, Maryland, North Carolina, and Utah. And who knows where we're going to set our sights next. So as a C2LO, what does this mean for you? It means there are more opportunities to expand your business than ever. Among C2's top producing loan officers that are licensed in multiple states, over the past year, up to 56% of their production has come from loan transactions outside of their home state. Up to 47% of their commission has come from transactions outside of their home state. So what loans could you be missing right now? How much could you grow your commission by pursuing additional states? So it's definitely an opportunity worth looking into. And after more than 18 years in mortgage licensing, I know that obtaining new licenses is much like climbing a mountain. It's challenging and it's intimidating, especially when it comes to navigating the NMLS. I hear that a lot, like I don't know what I'm doing. We're here to help. So the first thing you'll want to do is be prepared with the tools that you need. Before applying for any new license, there are certain prerequisites that have to be met. If you have not passed the NMLS exam with UST content, start there. If the last time you took an NMLS exam, which I know we all love, was in 2010, 2012, you have more work to do. A couple of years after they came up with the NMLS exam, they converted from state-specific testing to a uniform state content to be included with the exam, and that has to be passed prior to applying for any new states. So if the last time you took an NMLS exam was early 2010s, reach out and get information on the exam that you need to take that includes the uniform state content, because that's step one. You can't submit an application for a new state without having that completed. Pre-licensing education varies a lot by states. Each of the 50 states likes coming up with their own variation on the rules. So some states, you don't have to take any more if you've completed the 20. Other states, if you haven't completed the 20 within the last 3 years, you have to retake it. So we are here as a resource to make sure you know what's needed for any state that you're interested in pursuing. As far as eligibility, for our broker licensees out there, if you're not currently exclusive with C2, I encourage you, become exclusive, because that is a requirement with C2 to be sponsored outside of California. And it's never been more worth it than now. The type of contract you currently hold can make a difference as well, as different state regulators have certain requirements for the type of contract you're operating under to add the state. We can help you navigate that as well. And then your branch affiliation. Where you live, the office you're affiliated with, what type of office you work from can also impact your eligibility, and we can help you with navigating that as well. So factors to keep in mind as far as what states will be options for you to pursue. And we're going to have a panel up here shortly to discuss in depth, like, how do you make those decisions? How do you decide, okay, what states am I going to pursue, what states am I not going to pursue? Some things to consider: cost versus opportunity. Licensing fees vary. Some states are as little as $130 to apply for a new license. Other states are $900+. Regulators, they like making their money in different ways. So keep that in mind. Different states, you're gonna have different costs. Some states, branch licensing may be a requirement, and do you have an office? What are those fees? So things to consider. Timing, do you have like one loan, the only opportunity currently in your sites that has to be done right now? Some states take longer to process applications, some it's days, others it's months. So I encourage you, reach out. Don't let that opportunity go, but ask. Reach out, find out what the requirements are, what their timing is, and if it's gonna be worth it for you to pursue that state. So let C2's licensing team be your climbing guide. As David had a Sherpa, let us be your Sherpa. Let us help you check the terrain, provide you with the tools that you need, and just help you reach the top, help you expand, and take advantage of new opportunities. At this time, I'd like to invite our LO panel who hold licenses.